Know the gang, know the gang, know the gang. Hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you can join the notification gang and never miss an upload. What's up, players? It's IDOLWILD here today, and I'm going to show you guys one of the coverages I like to use to stop the gun split close formation. Now, what I'll do is I'll run a coverage from a Tampa 2 or a cover 2, and then whenever it's time to blitz, I'm just sending 6 straight up from any formation. You can send 6 from dollar, you can send 6 from 3-4 odd, but against a compressed formation, when you send a heavy blitz, it really brings the heat home, and your opponent feels the pressure pretty quick because everything is just sitting right there and compressed. So when you want to blitz, it's not really a specific blitz you need to use, but normally I'll just send 6 and pray pretty much. But I normally run the Tampa 2 out of the 3-3-5, but I'm going to show you guys how to use it out of the nickel, big nickel over G, because everybody has this formation, and it's another reason why it's pretty good. So I'm going to jump in a cover 2, just some quick alignment things. This safety is going to be a user. Whoever this safety is on the box, he's going to be in the box. He's going to be a user. So you want Sean Taylor, you want Steve Atwater, you want Adrian Amos, you want somebody with good speed, good height, agility, all that good stuff. And you want him aligned on whatever side the solo receiver is on. So right now he's on the left. I'll show you guys what that means in a second. Let's go ahead and our gun split close. So you guys see here, the solo receiver, the receiver that's by himself, is on the left. So the safety that's in the box, and this is going to be our user, he's going to be lined up on the left. Now, before we start looking at the coverage, just take a look at the defensive line real quick. Look at the defensive end right here and this defensive end right here. The pass rush angles they get are very good, and if they got good finesse moves, good pass rush moves, they'll be able to get around that block pretty quick. These two guys suck right now in regs, but just the angles that they get are not found in, is like not common out there in a lot of sets. So they get good pass rush angles, and the animations even look a little bit different. So even if you lock them up in coverage, you got good pass rushers, they will get around there. So let's stop talking, let's get into the coverage. So to start off, what I do is I'll base align, triangle or Y, and then push the D-pad to the right. That's gonna put everybody right where I want them. Then you want to shade underneath for a hard flats, triangle or Y, and then pull the right stick down. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this corner over here into a soft squat. Triangle, triangle, or if you're on Xbox, Y, but triangle, triangle. Select the Jenkins, who's a corner on the outside, and then push the D-pad to the right for a soft squat. This is going to help him guard the wheel route short and the wheel route deep. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this guy, depending on what I think the opponent's going to do, if they're going to run a play to the right or run routes to the right, I'm going to put this guy in a curl flat. So if you want to pull up the linebackers with the global adjustments, it's R1 twice or RB twice. R1, R1, select the linebacker, Ray Armstrong, who is X, and then push the D-pad to the right. That's going to put him in that curl flat. Then you want to man this guy up on whoever you want to. Let's say you want to, I normally man him up on Gronkowski because the tight end will run a post route and the tight end will run a corner route. So there's two routes that are pretty hard to guard. Now notice that when you're in the big nickel over G, this guy can be a safety. He can be a free safety or a strong safety. So you can have Micah Hyde, Adrian Amos, Eric Berry, a safety here with good man coverage who can actually make a play in man coverage, especially against the tight end. And then the last adjustment is you want to put this safety into the middle third. So you can do that from here by pressing triangle, triangle, or Y if you're on Xbox. Triangle, triangle, select that safety, he's L1, and then middle third is push the D-pad up. And then I bring my safeties down. It seems like a lot, but once you get used to it, you'll be able to get it done before the opponent even finishes breaking the huddle. And I'll show you guys how fast you can set it up pretty soon. So right now we're in halfback wheel. Now as a user, you would take, you see Josh Gordon's route, that in route, Josh Gordon right here. Whether he's on a slant or he's on an in route, that's up to you as a user to guard. I'm not gonna guard it right now because I don't have 4 hands and I can't pass the ball and show you guys the user. Well, actually, I may be able to. So that's just the raw coverage. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna take a look at it in the instant replay mode. So we're in instant replay. You're gonna see here the hard flat to the right will guard this table route by the tight end. Now we have pretty much 2 people guarding Gronkowski. We have that curl flat and the man coverage, so he's bracketed. The user is guarding this in route here as a user, the safeties are taking care of this this post route. If he throw it, all you gotta do is click on and you should be able to make a play. We'll throw it as well. And then this running back is guarded. The only part of this wheel route is open is immediately for like an immediate catch, but he's not gonna go deep because this guy will man him up deep. So let's go ahead and let's start throwing some of these routes. So here we're gonna set it up real quick. And there we go, we got it set up pretty decently. Bring the safeties down to help. Now we're gonna throw the table route real quick. The table route is not really, it's open, but if you can click on, make a tackle, you can click on and even make a pick, depending on what guy you got out there. So let's go ahead and set it up again. Bring the safeties down. This is your user again. Let's throw the corner route to Gronkowski. You see here, Gronkowski, he's bracketed on the outside and on the inside. He has someone there that can make a play on the ball. And remember that this guy should be a safety, so that coverage is going to be even tighter. So run a play again. Let's go ahead and run him here. There we go. Now we're going to throw that post route. So let's throw that post route real quick. You go and click on and you make a user play. You're gonna have to click on to that post route because it's gonna look for your opponent. Your opponent might not even throw it because it's gonna look closed off immediately, and it is, but you have to click on, and it's just hard for me to click on while I'm passing the ball and I'm trying to one hand click on as well. So let's go ahead. But I wanted to make you guys feel safe with and being able to run this coverage against this defense. But you see he's coming right at the safety. All you gotta do is click on and make a play and you're straight. So actually, let's see if I can demonstrate that real quick. It's gonna be hard, but I'm gonna try to demonstrate clicking on and making that play. You got your safeties in the box right here. I don't know where you at. Here we go. You got the safeties in the box. I'm gonna try to click on and make a play. I kind of bogarted it. But you guys get what I'm saying, right? If you guys think that it's going to be open, let me know in the comment section if you think I'm still going to be able to get beat by that post route. Let me know. And you can also man up this linebacker to that post route too if you're having trouble with it. But I don't normally have trouble with it once I put that in there, and I haven't seen it get open that often. But if you guys have trouble with it, you can man it up. And if you think it's gonna get open, let me know in the comment section, and I'll probably post a revision to this. And the last thing but not least, is we're gonna look at that wheel route. Get everything set up. Let's look at the wheel route short, and then we'll look at the wheel route deep. So we're gonna throw the wheel route here. The wheel right here, that corner is right on it. If he's fast enough and has a high enough zone coverage, he might even be able to make that pick, but he should definitely be in position to make a play on the ball at least. So now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put my D-line as spies, and we're gonna roll out, because a lot of people like to roll out with this play and let the wheel route develop deep. So we're gonna go here, roll out, and he should take that wheel route deep. Yeah, he's gonna man him up deep. And you got a good corner there, you can make that play. So that's the main coverage I like to use. Let's show you it against X drag trail. This play is only in the Pats book, but it's still a pretty effective play nonetheless, because that angle route cannot be user. So it's gonna cause your user to have to either guard Gronkowski or the angle route, because both of those plays are pretty hard to just man up in CPU. But with our play setup, it's pretty effective, and you can also play around with who you want to man up. When you see this play come out, you can put a defensive tackle in a spy that'll help stop that drag route. So it's going to be hard to user it, but I'm going to still try to make a play on it. Let's go ahead and run the ball. As a user, you're going over here, you're going to guard the angle route, and then you try to throw that what do you call it, the post to Gronkowski. You're gonna have that soft squat right over there, and you're guarding the angle route. Let's go ahead and look at that in the instant replay, because that was actually a pretty good user with one hand. You feel me? You would think there's two people over here. You feel me? That's how clean I got it. So you got the drag here. The drag can't be thrown right. Wait, what? What happened to my QB spy? This guy's supposed to be on the QB spy. Well, anyway, you see, he's supposed to be on the QB spy, but he got engaged. So that's supposed to help stop the drag immediately, and then the drag is going to come into the hard flat right there. But that's why I put the QB spy out there, but I guess he decided to say forget that. But the angle route is one of the big problems, and if you can user that angle route, you can user it, and then you come up here, and now you have this covered. he throws it to this post, and now you can just click on and make a play. But that's essentially the coverage I like to set up against gun split close. I'll do some variation of that. Maybe I'll do it out of a different formation, and when it's time to blitz, you don't play around. You send heaters, 6-man blitzes. The Tampa 2, the Tampa 2 contain blitz, where you put the linebacker on the outside. You come up, you dial up your best blitz, and you send the crib at this condensed formation on 3rd and long, 4th and long, maybe even 2nd and long. The run plays from this isn't that good, so you don't have to worry about that. But as long as you can cover and you can send heat, you should be straight. Now, if this video helped you out in a little bit, or maybe even got you a couple ideas to get you a couple stops and head-to-head against the split close formation, let me know by hitting that like button. It helps me out, shows me that I'm on the right path, and I'm doing the right thing on this YouTube thing. But anyways, I appreciate you guys showing up, and I'll see you guys around next time. Peace.